Hello everyone, LRon here with part 12 of my Paradise Lost OT8 2.0. And wow, I'm gonna just start off by saying there is quite a discrepancy between last night's voice and today's voice. Those times, of course, being meat space times, because my my greeting for part 11 was recorded last night, kind of just so I don't have to figure out which number I should introduce it as tonight, because I knew what I was on at that point, and I knew I was going to be long since forgotten by the time today approached. But in any case, we're now on our way to what in A Week in Paradise was the bank, because that's where Running with Scissors' new competition decided to use as their base of operations. The backdoor approach from the neighboring building and the skylights have both been sealed off. So the only way in is through the main door. And then, for shits and giggles, I decide to try to complete the objective without destroying the mainframe. Essentially by destroying all the little computers along the way. Complete waste of time. I was able to only accomplish 60% of the destruction necessary. It was either that or 40%. I forget if it was ticking upwards or ticking downwards. But in any case, I think the meter read 60%, and I forget what that translated to. Not sure why that guy was just sitting there. He certainly wasn't literally wanking, or literally wanking. Given the fact that he wasn't censored, I think it was just one of those notorious Paradise Lost NPCs being in their disabled state. I noticed that in my first playthrough when I was going along showing the picture of Champ to people. It's especially prevalent in the mall when people are sitting down at benches. For some reason, they're kind of in a limbo state where their AI is completely non-functioning, and yeah, they'll wake up and do appropriate countermeasures if you kick them or something. But at that point, it's too late, given the fact that you know you've triggered a fear response into them, so you can't actually ask them where Champ is anymore.
I gotta find more of that good stuff.
And the same probably applies for the Yokel Charity Fund. But in any case, that probably explains some of the inexplicable non-hostile NPCs that are randomly sprinkled throughout. If they're holding completely still and not really doing anything, then that's probably a sign that they're just in their inactive state. And I'd probably recommend killing those guys quickly, because the first bullet that hits them will probably set them back to an active state. So they'll probably retaliate if you just shot them in the knee once. So definitely shoot to kill in those situations. And so now we're coming back along here. There is a catnip up the ladder, but first I decide to either deal with these guys or retreat. Looks like I'm going to retreat. And so up the ladder is actually where we're going to find the machete tomorrow, so that's going to be extremely exciting. I'm going to be reunited with my wife, as the analogies have gone in the course of my Postal videos. Yeah, a lot of cash up here, so definitely worth the trip, even if this stupid shortcut doesn't work. I come back and I decide to give it the finger.
Fuck you, pal.
Might as well. I'm pretty sure I do the same for the reciprocating door on the other side of the bookshelf. And that one especially makes sense given the fact that they do give a little message saying, you know, boo-hoo. So someone aggroed, so I'm coming over here and taking a nice safe corner. I forget if they eventually gain interest, although I'm actually starting to think that they do, because I'm pretty sure I remember bringing guys here and that wall being painted red at some point. And I don't think I come back here later today, at least not in this room, so it must be now. There we go. And then, of course, the bass sniffer goes nuts because of the gunfire.
You're gonna die today. Surprise.
So we're gonna just wait out the storm, kill everybody that wants to come to us, and then once the bass sniffer gives us the all clear, we're gonna, or we can just do it now.
Definitely need
Well, I guess the bass sniffer kind of did give the all clear shortly after. Maybe I'm just getting better at timing these things. Although I doubt it. Me and timing don't really go together well. I mean, at least, you know, not in the execution. You know, timing I can theorize about all day and have all the right ideas, but the thing, of course, is, you know, you need to be able to execute, and the dementia sometimes prevents it. And this is the final straw. I finally lose all faith in the butterfly knife based on this particular encounter. And machete's coming tomorrow anyways, that's pretty much close enough to now, so... And for some reason I stepped too close.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
And I give it the triple finger. Completely washing my hands of that piece of shit. And it's a real shame too, because that used to be a really nice weapon in A Week in Paradise, but it's really lost its way here in Paradise Lost. So I come up here kind of scoping out the situation, because I never actually looked up here, and I literally actually pull out a sniper rifle and scope. I'm not sure how we get those health packs, but I don't think we care at this point since we're full health. So I pick up the ammo, and I think there's some dynamite around here. And so then it's like, oh, the skylight's been removed with black plywood. Huh. So I decided to drop onto the fence. I think I take 2 damage from that, but I consider that to be good enough. And so, oh yeah, coming up is going to be an interesting situation. I decide that this area is not safe enough because of the potential of coming from 2 angles. So I run into here, and then the door just eases its way open. Probably as someone brushes up against it. And somehow that all just magically works out. It's like, oh shit. But I kill that guy, and I guess I'm killing stuff as fast as the door is slowly opening. So, as long as I'm just aware of what's going on, I can make do with it. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you next video. Good luck, have fun.